Hey everyone! Welcome to our tutorial on how to install the PROFOC on the Endeavour 3 GT. Use your hand to gently lift one corner of the grip tape on the deck to expose the screws underneath. I've cut the grip tape covering the screws so you can easily see where they're located. To remove the deck, you'll need a 3mm hex wrench. When using a power wrench, ensure it remains perpendicular to the screws while removing them. This will help prevent scratching the screws. Once all the screws are removed, you can lift the deck by hand to detach it. Please note that there are two clips at both ends of the power cable. You need to pull them back to remove the power cable. Grip the yellow part of the power cable with both hands and pull firmly outward to disconnect the power connection. Peel off the anti-interference tape from the antenna. Hold the connector of the antenna with your hand, then remove both antennas. Push the antenna adapter board outward, then remove the antenna from the light bracket. Next, we will start disconnecting the wires on the lighting module. Be careful of their clips. If the last wire is difficult to remove, pull the clip backward to detach the lighting module. At this point, you'll find it much easier to remove. Use a 2.5mm hex wrench to remove the entire light bracket. Use scissors to cut the zip ties securing the antenna. Please grip the clips on each connector while disconnecting the controller's cables to avoid damaging the wiring harness. When removing the hall wire, please peel off the tape on top and then disconnect the connection. Do the same for the hall wire on the other side and disconnect the connection. Finally, let's begin disconnecting all the phase connections. If your phase wires are covered with long heat shrink tubing, please use scissors to cut it open. Flip the skateboard over and start heating the 4 screws on the back at 450 degrees Celsius for 2 minutes. Use a 2.5mm hex wrench to vertically remove the 4 screws. If you feel significant resistance during installation, reheat the screws until they can be easily removed. After removing the FOC 3.0, we can proceed to install the PROFOC. During installation, position the capacitor with its orientation facing the motor direction. Place the skateboard on its side, then move the controller by hand to locate the screw holes. After that, install the screws to secure it. Once the PROFOC is in, straighten out the wires. Just match up the colors, blue to blue, yellow to yellow. Plug in the sensor wire and wrap it with some tape to make sure it stays put. Put the sensor wires right here, so they don't get pinched when you put the rest back in. Same thing for the other side. Make sure to tidy up all the wires. Heads up, these light mounts are different. Do not use the ones from the 3GT, or you'll trash the capacitors. Let's pop the light module into the new holder first. Make sure you match the wires exactly like in the video. They all have different voltages, and if you mix them up, you'll fry the module. Now, let's hook up the power wire for the switch. Make sure to keep them clear of the other wires, just like in the video. You don't want them pinching anything. Attention! 3GT comes with two power connectors, a narrow plug and a wide plug. If you have the narrow plug version, please connect it directly. If you have the wide plug version, please use an adapter cable. When you're setting this up, tuck the wires behind the clip. If they stay in front, the power switch will crush them, and your lights won't work. Double-check one more time. Make sure none of the wires are getting pinched by the light mounts. Go ahead and use the 2.5mm Allen key and the longer screws to bolt down the light bracket. Next, go ahead and install the antenna along with its mounting plate. Use a zip tie to secure the other end of the antenna and get it in place. Hook up the power and lock it into the slot. Go ahead and tape over the antenna to keep it protected. Hold down the power button until the light starts flashing fast, then let go. Hold the function button first, then press and hold the power button to turn it on. Go into the pairing settings. Just follow the prompts and use the scroll wheel. I've put all the parameters in this image for you to check out. Once you're done, double-click the power button to turn on the lights. Make sure they're all working. Turn off the skateboard, but keep the remote control on. Restart the skateboard, then press the power button 3 times in a row to start the learning process. Once the skateboard stops spinning, you can install the deck and start riding. This concludes the video. Thank you for watching.